Hello and welcome to another edition of Crypto with Chingas. My name is Chingas. Today we're going to be talking about 5 simple things you can do to protect yourself while in crypto. Cue the music. Let's go. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you so much for the recent subscribers. I really do appreciate it. If this is the first video you're watching of me, there's plenty more down there. Go ahead, check them out. Hopefully you learned something. That's it. I really do appreciate it. So thank you. Here we go. First on the list, create a new email just for crypto. All right, so this is for airdrops. This is for exchanges. This is for trade confirmations. This is to get your conference tickets wrapped up. Whatever it is, if it's crypto related, keep it all in one nice, neat, safe place. I use Proton Mail. You don't have to. Use whatever you want. Proton's real good. They have it's anonymous. It's open source. It's good. All right. Let's move on. Let's not get too carried away with the whole email thing. Number 2, set up and use 2FA. 2FA is, you'll see something similar to this when you go to log in. If you have 2FA, you'll be required to go onto the app, get a series of numbers, punch them in, they'll be synced, and then you'll jump on. It's something that is just an added layer of protection. You should really seriously think about using it. If you're not using it already, it only makes sense. Number 3 on the list, don't use the same passwords for accounts. I mean, period. That's simple. I mean, come on. If you get one account and it gets compromised, you don't want a dozen accounts all compromised because you use the same username and password on all of them. It just doesn't make sense. Use different passwords, make sure they're good passwords, and don't store them in a file somewhere on your computer. Don't take pictures of your passwords. Don't take pictures of your private keys. You don't want anything that can be stolen from you or compromised. You don't want anyone to have that information. That sets us up for number 4, using paper wallets. Paper wallets is a great way to store your information, your access to the blockchain where your coins are being held offline. It's not hackable. Someone literally has to come to your house and steal your paper wallet to get the information. There's wallet generators out there that'll help you, make a fancy wallet where you can fold up all the sides and all that jazz. The idea behind it is simply to take things offline. If you do have the opportunity to do that, maybe you should. 5 on the list. All right, so this is the last one. This is a big one. No links. Guys, don't click on links. Okay, you're gonna get emails. They're gonna look like they're from support from your favorite exchange. They're gonna look like it's something that maybe you signed up for, maybe you didn't. You're gonna click the link on there. It's gonna send you to a site that looks exactly like the real site, and then you're gonna type in your username, your password, and your 2FA, give them your session token, and that's a wrap. Don't click on links. Here's what you can do. Type it in, and then bookmark it. Very simple. Set up a folder for crypto stuff and have a subfolder for accounts, one for exchanges, one for airdrops, one for forums, whatever, and then just open it that way. It's that much easier. Maybe you'll get an email from Kraken support and they're gonna say, hey, we need you to log in. We got some important information we wanna tell you. Click this link, blah, blah, blah. Get you there real quick. Normally you would wanna do that, and you would like to think that Kraken is not gonna send you something crazy, but it's not Kraken sending it to you now, is it? No, it's not. So use your head. Don't click links, okay? It's bad. And that's it. That's the top 5. Now I want to leave you with a couple more. I'm just not going to go into any heavy explanations on them, but these are a few things you should also add to that list just to keep yourself a little bit more safe. Secure your network. Right, that should be pretty obvious. Make sure you're on an uncompromised computer. Get some good antivirus. Get a good firewall. Use a VPN if you want to. Simple stuff. Secure your network. Don't keep crypto on exchanges too long if you're not trading them. If you're not actively trading them, take them off the exchanges. Some exchanges get hacked. I mean, it's the real world. These things happen. Not all of them are gonna help you out if that's the case. So just take them off, put them in that paper wallet that we just talked about, and you got nothing to worry about. Another one, if you're gonna trade with a plan. All right, I mean, I got a video on setting up a trading plan, but there's plenty of videos out there to set it up so that you have an entry, you have an exit, you got a stop loss, protect your capital, you got some profit targets you can put in there. But to just blindly go in there and just to buy something and then either forget about it or have no idea what direction it's gonna go in just doesn't make any sense. You know, if you're gonna trade with a plan. Log your trades. This is another one I want to talk about real quick. But let's say you lose access to an account. They're going to want to know pretty detailed information about the positions you're holding, when you bought them, how much you bought, if you sold them, how much you sold them for. That type of detailed information is key to getting your accounts back if you are compromised. So plan for worst case scenario and just have that information already for them. And those are the quick things I just wanted to break out there real quick. I don't want to make a big long 20-minute video explaining these things, but these are things that as a beginner you should really understand these things to help protect yourself. And if you're advanced and been doing it for years, you don't want to be complacent to the point where you stop logging your trades and you started using some of the same passwords for exchanges. Not good. Don't get complacent. You know what I mean? You want to find yourself in a position where you're always protected, you're always safe, and this way you can sleep a little better at night. All right, so thank you. I appreciate you guys watching this video. It means the world to me. It really does. I hope you learned something out of it, and until then, happy trading. All right, yeah, that was a little bit sweeter, a little bit shorter. A little sip of coffee for the win. That's good stuff right there. Yeah, that's some good stuff.